Welcome into South Florida Daily. We are so excited because we are on Juno Beach.
We are. I love being at the beach.
So nice, the breeze, the blue water.
We're not really dressed for the beach yet.
That's true. We were busy making other segments that you'll see later today on the show, and not in beach attire.
Not in beach attire, but we had to stop by. Sometimes just looking at the water, feeling that breeze,
just makes you feel better.
We're so lucky to live here.
Absolutely.
Truly.
And we can't wait to show you all the fun things to see and do around this area. We have a great show.
We do. We have a packed show for you today, so let's go ahead and dive into all of the fun. Welcome into South Florida Daily.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran. Sunfest is right around the corner, and today we're getting a preview of all the delicious eats you can expect to see.
Today we have some of 3 great Palm Beach County chefs that are joining us to showcase the new food experience that we're going to have at Sunfest for our 40th anniversary. We're excited to offer new local fan favorite restaurants to attend and be a part of our 40th celebration, not only for our general public to enjoy, but also in our VIP section we'll have different select restaurants each evening to feature some great culinary experiences. Here today we have Ila Culinary and Cocktails, a wonderful Indian restaurant in Palm Beach Gardens. We have Culinary The Perch Pig, also Palm Beach Gardens, and we have Tropical Smokehouse from West Palm Beach.
So we've got some of our food from Tropical Smokehouse, which we have 2 locations in West Palm Beach. So we're featuring some of our prime brisket from Demcoda Ranch and some of our empanadas, crinkle fries, homemade cornbread, and some of our signature sauces.
We have been patrons of Sunfest many years in a row, and excited to be able to see it from the backside this time. You know, as chefs, what we do is we communicate to people through food, and we're looking forward to the opportunity to meet a lot of new people and make some new friends and come out and show West Palm what, you know, North County has to offer.
We were very excited to feature our Indian restaurant, which is Ila Korean Cocktails. So we are basically focusing on different snack items which you can grab like a handheld where you don't have to use fork and spoon. So we're going to do lamb samosa and vegetable samosa.
Each night we have a different theme. So Friday night is street food, and that you'll have Ila with Indian, Culinary, and then Draft House Bar and Grill. That'll all be featured with local craft breweries and wine sampling. So for a 3-hour all-inclusive experience for your ticket. Saturday we're doing bourbon and barbecue. Gotta love that. And we'll have Neb's Barbecue, Okeechobee Prime Barbecue, as well as Draft House and Tropical Smokehouse will be joining us. And then Sunday we can't go wrong with tacos and tequila. For our 40th, we're really focusing on local and everything that we do. It's our kind of our mantra, and to feature some of Palm Beach County's favorites and to give them an opportunity to shine and an opportunity for our local fans here in our community and from outside Palm Beach County to enjoy the food that we have to offer. I think it's a great experience to showcase all that the Palm Beaches has to offer.
If you're looking for the true South Florida experience, you've got to come to Two Georges in Boynton Beach. Two Georges has been serving up fresh local seafood and a casual kickback atmosphere since 1957. The South Florida fixture is a favorite among locals and snowbirds alike.
I've been coming here for 60 years, so I'm here just about every day.
Two Georges is right up my alley. That brings me right back to the Caribbean. You've got charter fleets right out front. You can go and catch fish, bring it in, and they'll actually cook it up for you.
Food's really good. Tastes fresh, good flavors.
Before we head into the kitchen, we're gonna go and catch our fish today. Captain Carl of Miller Time Charters is gonna take us out, and we're gonna go catch a nice snapper today.
Let's go get them.
Captain Miller's ride, a 38-foot blackfin sportfish. The scenery, sensational.
That's Boynton Beach there.
Yeah.
Lantana's a little bit further up. And then right up there before the bridge to the right and at the inlet that we're gonna go out, that's Manalapan Island. Very beautiful homes up there.
Right. It's very wide, the intercoastal down here. It's quite vast.
If you go further south, it gets really narrow.
Yeah.
To me, this is just pretty. I mean, look at the different colors of the water out there. We're going to be going out the inlet today on an incoming tide, so the water's going to be pretty up there.
All right, so we're in about 350 feet of water. So we're going to use a 16-ounce weight to get us right down there through the current. We've got some finger mullet. Now we wait. So normally when you drop, you'll start to feel bites right away. It's a little bit quiet. Maybe they're at lunch. Maybe they're kind of busy in school still. I don't know. In school still. It's not that the fish weren't biting. They were just more like baby bites. It's a monster! It's a monster! Well, all right, so we're gonna drop back down and try and find his friend, slightly larger fellow. Please be a snapper, please be a snapper. Well, it is a snapper! It's way too small though. So we caught a lot of fish today. Unfortunately, they're a little bit on the small side. So we're gonna head back into Two Georges and see if Chef Tom's got some nice fresh snapper that we can cook up. Back at the docks, I'm filleting a yellowtail from a boat that had better luck. And I'm trying to keep everything off in one fluid stroke. Time to get cleaned up and turn this fillet into mango pina colada snapper.
It is a dish, not a drink, by the way.
Okay.
Everybody gets confused. So we have a little yellowtail snapper, nice little fillet here.
Okay.
We're gonna dredge in a little flour, and then we're gonna put it in a little olive oil in our pan.
Okay. Not too hot, because olive oil starts to burn when it gets to about 300. You can keep an eye on the heat.
There we go. We got a nice little sizzle there.
Okay. So once you get color on both sides, the idea is to then add your peppers and your mango, sort of saute that down, flavor the oil in the fish, creating a pan sauce. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away. I have a feeling that's what's coming, so we'll just let it happen.
How about this mango? Look at this, nice
Beautiful.
and fresh.
Can I try a piece?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We're gonna go right in the pan.
It's my favorite fruit.
We're gonna put a little bell pepper, nice
Okay.
red bell pepper in there.
Nice.
Now,
That's when the magic happens.
now we're gonna hit it with a little coconut rum.
Okay.
And I should have
Nice.
little flame going here.
Awesome. So that alcohol cooks out. You get the coconut flavor left in, a little bit of sweetness from the rum, complementing, the fish and the mango, bringing it all together.
So now we're just gonna hit it with a little bit of heavy whipping cream.
Okay. How about some salt and pepper? May I?
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And how about a little bit of cilantro, fresh chopped cilantro?
With
Go
pleasure,
right
my
in.
friend.
Go right in there. Nice.
Nice. Awesome. Three things are happening. We're making a sauce, we're searing the fish, and we're sort of poaching it in that sauce, so everything kind of lends flavor to each other.
So we're gonna plate with a little house-made rice and
Help me
some
out
veg. So we're just gonna go right on top.
Beautiful.
And we're just gonna add our sauce right on top of that.
Okay. I have to tell you, such a beautiful day today that I have to go and eat this by the water.
That sounds like a really good plan.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Sitting on the water, this fish was swimming, a couple hours ago. Chef Tom was so nice to cook it up for us. Let's see how it tastes. Right away, you get the mango, nice acidity. The sauce is really rich, kind of brings out the natural sweetness in the fish. The rice takes on the flavor of the sauce. And the veggies on the side, it's so perfect how everything comes together really well. The cilantro, it's fantastic. A nice herbaceous taste to it. A little bit of lemon. You really can't beat this.
It's perfect. Perfect weather, perfect day. Couldn't get much better, actually.
Hi, I'm Summer Clark. I'm here today at Justin Bartlett Animal Rescue. I'm with Christine and I'm with Ember. She is a lab mixed puppy and she has 15 siblings. This weekend we're going to be at Petco in Wellington where you can come have a meet and greet with her or any of her siblings. So what can you tell us about this litter, Christine?
They're 3 months old. They're super friendly. They love to play. They look like they're going to be pretty big. And when we're at Petco, you can see how much fun they all are. We'll be there from 10 to 4 on Saturday. They're just really, really sweet little girls and boys.
Very cute.
There's half and half. 8 boys and 8 girls. And we also have black and white ones.
Wow. So if you're interested, make sure you stop by Petco this weekend and look for these cute little puppies.
You never know where you'll find us.
Yeah, if you're our boss watching this, we're coming back to work.
This is an imaginary screen behind us. We're not at the beach.
We were out shooting South Florida Daily segments. We just had to pop by and just
soak in the
Smell
ocean.
the salt air.
We're lifestyle after all.
Yeah,
But
you never know where we might be.
new restaurants, events, concerts. That's why you have to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at South FL Daily.
That's right, we're posting everything there for you. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. We'll be right back with more content.
The South Florida Daily set is sponsored by El Dorado Furniture.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
You know, Florida is basically a sandbar, but Palm Beach County is geographically unique. It gives anyone the access to see the ocean's magic. Just beyond the toes of the sand, you can snorkel with your family and have all these awesome encounters.
Now, I am definitely a local. I've been here my whole entire life. I live 20 minutes west and we drive over here every single weekend. But I would go by the inlet and it's called the Pump House. We get waves there, but if you stay on the north side of the inlet, it's still a hidden treasure. Nobody can really get there. The reef is nice because you could just have your family watch you and you could walk right up to the reef. It's actually better low tide because you can walk up and do a cannonball right off the reef. Okay. You sit on the beach and you get to watch your kids. It's so shallow, like I said, they could stand on the rocks and they could jump in, or they can just sit by the sand and have your family swim around them. It's very close, so lifeguards and your family members can watch you the whole time.
And you know what, when someone is ready to graduate from snorkeling to getting certified as like an entry-level scuba diver, Blue Heron Bridge is without a doubt like the ideal place to do that. You know, for me personally, it's where I saw my son Jacob gain confidence as a beginning diver.
Now that's an easy dive. That's good for anybody. You could snorkel it. You could just be in 10 feet up to your knees and there's fish coming right up to you. But it's really more of just the life that's down there. Everybody drives over the bridge and they miss it. They have no idea what's down there. So you go down, you could snorkel it, you could dive it like I said. You're really in depth with it. It's like an aquarium. I joke around and I say we pay these fish $5 to be here, and they're just schools. They're everywhere.
To see your kid gain confidence by diving a site that offers so much to see, so much, you know, coral life, so much, you know, fish life, but easy enough, shallow enough to learn like the basics of scuba diving. I have scuba diving, I have Palm Beach County, and I have Blue Heron Bridge to thank for that.
Now, some people go to Indonesia to capture these amazing creatures that are rarely seen elsewhere. And then other divers, well, they kind of take an easier approach by heading to the Blue Heron Bridge in Palm Beach County, the macro photography capital of South Florida. Take a look at some of these amazing images taken by local divers at the Blue Heron Bridge.
Now, I love night diving. I mean, you're on the boat at night, the
weather is really nice. In Palm Beach County, they do it just a little different.
Blackwater diving. Now this is a different dive. This isn't your typical night dive though.
And what they do is they're going to drop you in the water with about 400 feet below you. And this is at night. You could see nothing but like this black background.
So you're going in the water and there's 800 to 600 feet below you. When you're floating in the 40 feet of the max depth that we go, you're just floating along with everything going in the current. So this Blackwater dive you can really only do in Palm Beach County. You'd have to travel and spend thousands of dollars just to do it when it's really in your backyard.
What's so great about diving in Palm Beach County is the variety. You got the reefs, you got the wrecks, you have even shore diving. It's like, you know, you can compare it to like an Olympian athlete, like winning gold in the decathlon. They're good at all sorts of different events, right? But the best part is these ocean adventures are for all types of divers and snorkelers. So whether you want to snorkel with the family or head offshore to the reefs and wrecks, we got you covered here in Palm Beach County.
We are on our way to the Marlins game, about to get on the Bright Line. We're picking up Megan and Aventura. Let's go. She's arrived. And we're off.
We are excited about having this collaboration. Since we've started going up north with Brightline, opening more stations, we now have an opportunity to bring fans, especially to a lot of the sports venues down here in South Florida, to allow them now to come here. In this case, we're now partnered up with the Marlins, and we have a lot of interesting programs that we're doing with the Marlins and Brightline. Part of that is the home runner.
It's so nice that fans from farther away in Miami can get to the game on time, but what can fans expect on the train ride to Miami to the game?
The best thing is no stress.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That is the whole purpose. Where you can sit across like we're doing ourselves, talk shop, talk about the game, enjoy a cocktail, but at the same time, lead us to the drive.
It sounds great. So if fans are interested, they can go to the app and the trains are marked Home Runner and they can book everything through there and through your website, correct?
Exactly.
Well, I can't wait. We're in Miami and we're going to get on the shuttle and go to the game. Thanks so much, Jamie. I'm excited. Go Marlins.
All right.
We are at Lone Depot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. I'm with David Oxfeld. He is the Chief Commercial Officer for the Marlins. David, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me and thanks for coming.
Tell me a little bit about this upcoming season. The Marlins are playing here at Lone Depot Park. What can fans expect as far as promotions and excitement?
We've tried to make it so that coming to a ball game is part of an experience, but not your only experience. So our Friday night games are at 7:10. Give you a little bit longer to get down here if you're coming from up north, but our games average 2.5 hours now with the pitch clock. 9:30, 9:45, plenty of time to go see what's up in Miami. Saturdays, 4 o'clock, same thing. You can go out after, you can have lunch before, and Sundays our games are at 1:40. So I think that's first and foremost. We've tried to time the games so you can take advantage of the things that are going on in South Florida, I think, number one. Number two, each day has its own theme. So Fridays is called Fiesta Fridays, where the whole day's a party. In fact, it culminates with fans dancing and partying on the field right below us an hour after the game. Saturdays are our Heritage Nights, where we recognize the diversity of South Florida and celebrate a different ethnicity or heritage that is unique to this market. So we have Cuban Heritage Night, we have Dominican Heritage Night, Puerto Rican Heritage Night, and down the line. We wear our red legacy jerseys and we have big parties after the game. And then Friday, Saturdays are parties, Sunday's family day.
David, where can people get more information if they want to buy their tickets and learn more about these promotions that you have going on?
Marlins.com/tickets, Marlins.com/offers, or just go on your phone or go on your computer and Google Marlins, and it'll take you to the right places.
Easy enough. All right, I think I need to go get a drink. Go Marlins.
Go Marlins.
You might be surprised to know that right underneath the Blue Heron Bridge, there's a great dive spot called Phil Foster Park. In fact, it was voted one of the top 10 dive spots in the world by Sport Diver magazine. Easy access, abundant marine life is what keeps the divers coming year after year. Let's dive in for a closer look.
My husband and I started in 2002. We've been diving in the area for a long time as instructors and decided why not live the dream and just do it full time.
A lot of people have great pastimes, right, that they like to do, but not everybody says, let's start a business, right? And you chose this area for why?
Because of the diving.
Because of the diving, because this spot is the spot.
It is the spot. The Gulf Stream comes closest to Florida right here, so it brings all the blue, beautiful water with it. All the creatures, all the critters come really close to Florida. At this particular spot, though, this is like macro capital, so it's all the little weird, funky creatures. You get octopus, you get
what I was known as in college.
The weird, funky
the weird,
creature.
funky creature.
You're gonna fit right in then.
Yeah. Now you are also very involved in the bridge here. Tell me about this no-take zone.
It's a group of local divers that have been working for years to try to make sure that this area stays as protected as possible from collection because it is such a unique area.
What is collection?
People that want to come in and collect for tropical fish tanks, aquaria, just for fun.
Just for fun, so they can put it in their tank at home. You go, no.
Correct.
Right. This
we
is
like
for
to leave
us.
them here.
Let them stay where they live.
Correct.
Right. Looking for a great place to take the family? The Municipal Beach at Singer Island has got you covered. From its ocean mall with shops and restaurants for all ages, to its covered playground and picnic pavilions, you'll find lots to do. Or you can do nothing at all. There's even a spot with a funky name that serves as an ode to local folklore. It's a tale that involves moonshine and a couple of goats. How does it feel to be the most popular guy on Singer Island?
I've been on this island for a long time, and it's a great place for locals to come, which they do.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, we have a clientele here of people that come 3, 4, 5 times a week.
Wow.
Either some for breakfast, some are happy hour guests. We do great eggs Benedict. We do a skillet in a 17-inch cast iron pan with the home fries and the egg on it, the cheese,
talking my
peppers.
language, yeah.
We have music every day except for Monday and Wednesday. We're on the main entrance to the beach. The city, the state, they came in. They spent $4.5 million renovating this beach.
Yep.
They put these nice sail shades in. They got a playground down there for the kids, put in new tennis courts. I mean, it's one of the nicest beaches on the eastern seaboard.
Right, and so it's a unique because typically you come to these and it's like you know it's like nightlife type of stuff.
Right.
But you can bring the family here too.
Sure, absolutely. We're pet friendly, family friendly.
Thanks for tuning in to South Florida Daily. If you'd like to learn more about these stories, visit us at southfldaily.com and follow us on Instagram at southfldaily.
We'll see you back here tomorrow at noon on Fox 29. Have a great day.